Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive.
How about this? These guys aren't wasting any time. They told us in our production meeting that they were going to be aggressive, take some shots downfield, but I didn't know they'd open the game like this, especially in a playoff, this much on the line.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It's a solid gain, moves the ball up to the 28.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding the line at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
1st down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Owens. Tries the right with a quick throw. This time it's complete. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Simon. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Strong opening drive. This is the 11th play coming up. It'll be 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. For a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
2nd down and goal upcoming. wrestle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Excellent field position here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Owens. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking downfield, it's Owens. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Texas.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running through the tackle. And they've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. It's a solid game.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And here's the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
And what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Owens. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. He hands it off from the gun. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Handing off on the draw play. They test the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. They're pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Looking downfield, it's Owens. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, what a grab! And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. From 49 yards out, what a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Scanning the field, it's Owens. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. He just steps out of bounds, a takeaway to wrap up this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle. Excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Let's go!
On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They continue to roll up the score. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First and 10 play coming up. They keep him off balance with a run. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Texas, 28. North Carolina, 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The second down play. Receiver in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's White. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Snags the quick throw. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Owens. Looking deep downfield to the left. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Tar Heels are going to keep this drive rolling.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. That's caught. It's cross. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's White. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. How do you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's third and short with 21. Defense trying to make a stand defend here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Who makes the grab. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Handoff running right. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play.
Texas.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's White. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Quick throw to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator?
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Leaning on the run game here late. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. The offense starts with a short field. To throw, it's White. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. There's a penalty marker down. He might get a second shot at this. Roughing the kicker is going to set the offense up now in the red zone with the first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, but now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackles made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's White. The pocket breaking down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The quarterback just kneels down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.